really?
They really might.
No, this is probably where this little experimental end here today on the hill. Hi, I'm Steve Drummond, Superintendent of Commerce ISD, and as always, behind the camera we've got Miss Heather Kilgore, our PR Director. And we are coming to a close here in the 2025-2026 school year, and we are wrapping it up with Inside the Stripes at Commerce High School. Very excited to introduce these three individuals on my left here. They are all Commerce High School graduates. We've got the class of 2003, Miss Jenna O'Neal. The class of 2000, Miss Shelby Lowrey. And the baby over there in the group, class of 2005, Mr. James Mills. And as always, when I've talked to our admin teams at our different campuses, we'll start today with just give me a quick rundown on your educational history, somebody maybe that inspired you to go into education, and really just an overall how you ended up here at Commerce High School doing what you do.
Okay, well, the common denominator would be commerce. I went to Commerce Elementary, A.C. Williams Middle School, and high school here throughout my whole career, and I'm ending my 18th year of teaching. I was a coach, teacher, CCMR, counselor, assistant principal, and now I'm finally the principal. So I would say I would bleed orange and black here, very passionate. When I talk about people that inspired me, it would be my elementary teachers. One that sticks out mainly is Ellen Oates. Ellen Oates, and if you can tell, my fingernails are red. She inspired me on that because when she was my English and reading teacher, I sat beside her and she would point to the words. It's just something little, but she loved real big, so, and cared about my success.
Okay. And Ms. Lowry, same question to you.
Okay, I'm finishing my 17th or 18th year, I don't remember. I graduated from here, went to college here at East Texas A&M. It was A&M Commerce. That's what my diploma says. And let's see, I've been English teacher, AP English, AP Lit, dual credit English, all the things, academic advisor, K through 12 AP, and then came here. So, who inspired me? My mom. She's a retired educator and special ed teacher and elementary teacher, and I mean, I just watched what she did and helped her in the classroom and all that stuff, and so that's who I would say inspired me.
Okay. And Mr. James Mills?
I'm finishing my 11th year here. I graduated here in 2005, did a military stint for a couple years, came back, went to school just so I could still be around sports and people. I taught science for 10 years and coached boys side, girls side, pretty much all the sports minus softball and baseball. Person that really inspired me was Coach Bernardo, which was my assistant principal when I was in school here. I spent a lot of time in his office, and he became a father figure to me. I mean, just the discipline and being held accountable when I wasn't at home. So, I mean, that'd be the biggest reason I came back and got into this would be Coach Bernardo.
Okay. Common denominator, I would say, in this group is all, lifelong educators, love of education. It shows in the success we have at Commerce High School, and a lot of that success, I believe, comes from the culture of Commerce High School. I want each one of you to talk just briefly about the passion that you have for helping our kids, and just give me a minute or so on what drives you to come up here every day and do what you do.
The kids are what drives me to come up here, to see their smiling faces, just to say good morning. I think that this is the only way to break cycles for them and to show them that they can be successful in something. A lot of our kids haven't seen success all of their lives, maybe hard home lives that we've never experienced. And just to be able to hit every foundation that they need to be successful, and success looks different on everybody. So that is what drives me. It's just, I would say, a servant's heart. We don't do it for the money. We don't do it for the titles. You do it because you're helping others.
Okay, Ms. Lowrey?
This is gonna sound really bad, but it's the seeking of the high of the aha. So with students who feel like they have gaps or that they can't, when they see that they can and you get the light bulb and that aha. For educators, whether you're in the classroom or out of the classroom, whether it's academics or behavior or athletics, when that goes off for that kid, if you're a true educator at heart, you're seeking that next high of that next aha. I want that next kid to see success, to feel success, to see that they can. So I think that that's why I show up every day, is because we have 440 kids here that all deserve that aha, and we all work together to help them seek that out.
Mr. Mills?
I think I see myself in a lot of these kids. Again, like Miss O'Neal said, some of them don't have the best home life. I didn't. This was my home, really. People that truly cared for me, and I want to, pay it forward. I had a lot of people in my life that sort of made sure that I got through high school and graduated and was successful. So I want to be that for somebody that might be here that don't have it at home themselves. So.
Okay. Ms. O'Neal, this question is just for you. Talk about, if you would, maybe some new programs or things that you have brought to the table here at Commerce High School to help our kids.
Okay, well, thank you for asking me this, but when you asked me what I did, it's nothing I've done. I would definitely say it's a team effort. We have great support from our admin, from our school board. So here's just a few highlights. Hope I don't miss any of them. We have the AEP program. It's the Alternative Education Program. We host here. It's where kids can fast track. They're either at risk or they have things going on in their lives that they're not involved in anything extracurricular, that they can come half a day, and we've had 12 successful graduates this year. That's huge. We also have our new program partnership with PJC. It offers an associate's degree. It just gives our kids another option and we offer it all here. We also have the vocational side that we take them to Greenville campus to do more hands-on. Then we also have the partnership with East Texas A&M through Pride Prep and regular dual credit. So I would say that everyone has a hand in the success that's going on at Commerce High School.
Okay, I would agree with that. It's been impressive to see what you guys as a team and as a campus have brought to our kids. And those 12 kids who graduated from AEP, life changer.
Yeah. And just when we talked about our passions and the success, when we talk about these kids and watching them through this pathway, they have seen that they can do it.
Right.
And two of the kids told us last summer they were dropping out. They weren't coming back. One didn't have childcare. So it's just a different option for our kids, and they still get to be successful.
Right. Well, congratulations on that success. Talk a little bit, each one of you would, about being in high school together back in the early 2000s, and possibly, we don't want to highlight all the shenanigans probably that you three were involved in, but maybe talk a little bit about some of your successes while you were in high school and the friendships y'all shared while you were in high school.
Well, this might make me emotional. I'm a huge Jesus freak, I would say, and I think God places people in your life at the time that He sees fit. Yes, Miss Lowrey was a senior, I was a freshman. Good times. Learned a lot of things, but at that time we didn't even know where our futures were going. And then you got Coach Mills down there. I knew Coach Mills through athletics. He was always so kind. I mean, he has a huge, we call him brother. It's just really neat to watch all of our life experiences, and then God brought us all back together here because someone here needs us. And I think that each one of us bring a different side of things to the table, and it might reach just one kid. But I've already talked about my FFA experience to some of you at Commerce High School. Please tell it. I was a sophomore in high school, and I got to take my pig to the first show without parents. And my big brother was with me. Well, we lived in Commerce, obviously, going to Greenville. Take off to Greenville, wait in line to drop our pig off, 2.5 hours in line. Back up, finally, it's our time. There's no pig. The pig fell out of my trailer because I didn't shut the gate. And it was in front of Walmart here in Commerce, still alive at that. But I had to make that phone call saying I lost my pig, and it was between Commerce and Greenville somewhere. But I will say Commerce, the one thing I love about Commerce ISD is it's so diverse. There's so many opportunities for every kid. You've got FFA, robotics, athletics. I was big in athletics. I was the Hunt County Fair Queen and Homecoming Queen. Woo woo! You know, I had to throw that out there. But I would just say that the experiences at Commerce High School prepared me for what life has happened. So.
Okay. And I'm glad, that our FFA program is advanced to the level where we actually get our animals to the show now. But thanks for sharing that interesting
Come a
story.
long way.
Miss Lowrey?
I don't know. My senior year, the best, I guess, it was so much fun. But my senior year was the year we went undefeated in one state in football.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing that I tell everybody, other than we went undefeated in one state that year, is that there was such camaraderie amongst the whole building. I don't remember a single fight. Everybody hung out. It didn't matter. There weren't any cliques per se.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody just was friends with everybody, and it was just a good time. And I don't know, that I stayed and went to college here, so I wasn't ready to leave. And obviously I boomeranged and came back. So
We're sure glad.
So, but I mean, that's the main thing that I tell everybody is that my senior year was amazing because everybody just had a great time and got along and enjoyed the success of the team. So.
Yeah. My biggest memory from high school would be, I guess, setting the 800-meter run record. Ran 2 flat, which I expected it to fall last year with Chase. He didn't really run that race a lot, so I don't think he really got it down. But Jacob Shipman,
Mm-hmm.
I truly believe next year that he's going to go sub 2 minutes. I mean, he's already moving pretty well. And then working with these two, I didn't know Miss Lowrey in high school, but I did know Miss O'Neal. And we've our oldest kids have grown up together.
Mm-hmm.
She was Camden's t-ball coach back when she was 4 years old. Her and Levi running around the field, the field
yes.
together. So it is a full circle moment to come back, and I've enjoyed actually being up here in the office. And thank you, Miss O'Neal, for talking me into coming over here. So.
Okay, just to wrap it up, I'm going to ask you guys one final question. But before I do that, I just want to say to the stakeholders in our district, if you've got kids on their way to Commerce High School, or if you have kids enrolled at Commerce High School, they're in good hands with people that care about them, care about them getting opportunities. You can see that in the programs that they've helped bring to the district. Their vision and their goals for Commerce High School is for your students to be successful, and that's what our jobs are all about. I'm extremely proud of these 3 people. But let's finish with maybe one memorable thing that's happened this year, Mr. Mills.
Most memorable thing for me, minus all the shenanigans that Miss O'Neal talks me into, probably dressed up as Buddy the Elf, and she actually got me onto the stage during lunch. And I did the dance scene where he's down and dancing on the table.
Oh, yeah.
It was, I mean, if anybody knows me, they know that I don't dance in public. I don't do anything like that. But
You did that day.
For Miss O'Neal and the kids, I guess I'll do it. So, but that's probably the memory that sticks out the most.
That's a good one.
Miss Lowrey?
I don't know. Again, the shenanigans that this one right here gets us into, but I would say the most memorable would have to be beating old Miller Miles here in the AP Olympics. Just saying. Just want to point that out again. I won this year. I won. It was me.
I let her win. I mean, if we go back and look at the video of the chair race, I threw that race so that we could get to the tiebreaker. I was told to by somebody higher than me.
Okay.
That's great. Because one thing about it up here is we do like to have fun. Do what you love what you do. It's not just a job. And I would say that the most memorable this year for me would be just seeing our family, the Commerce High School family, whether it's employees, our maintenance, our janitors, our students, the parents, everyone's coming together. So, but I would like to finish with saying thank you to Drummond here. He doesn't know I'm doing this, so this is going to be kind of good. Drummond hired me here in 2015 as College and Career Military Readiness Coordinator, and I was coaching. And I was going through a pretty rough time in my own personal life, and Drummond took the chance and hired me here, and it kind of started the ball rolling. And then whenever I was transitioning into being an assistant principal, Drummond told me, you need to start going back to school. This is what you're going to do, before we even knew anything was happening. Then I got to go to be assistant principal. Then now I'm finally as a principal. I would just say that it's pretty cool, and thank you for your leadership. And it's full circle moment here. You hired Coach Mills to be a science teacher. You've seen us at our low, and you poured water and gave us some little miracle grow and watched us grow. And I just think that says a lot about your leadership. And so thanks for trusting us. And I hope that we do what you want us to do. But every time you look at us, I hope that you see that you had a hand in it.
Well,
So.
I appreciate that. I see the passion in these people that it takes to be successful. And that's a wrap at Commerce High School. Go Tigers. You ready? All right, Miss Neal.
Try again.
Hi, Miss Neal.
I need a pause, full timeout.
Hi, Miss Neal. Miss O'Neal, I'll just ask this question specifically of you.
Okay.
God, that sounded stupid, didn't it? Specifically of you. I had to think of specifically.
Specifically.
Just say I'm going to ask you, Miss O'Neal.
Okay.
Just say, don't overthink it. Just say I'm going to ask you, Miss O'Neal. Just roll with it.
This question will just be
Don't say specifically.
I just said, just say this is for you, O'Neal.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, I was like, ah.
It's a great day
I
to
was
get
gonna-
wet.
Hey, I came in this very office my third day here.
Tried to quit.
Crying. I was like, this is. I forgot about it until just now. I don't want to cut you off
Yeah.
or jump in on the end on that, but third day I came in because I was up. I was sick. I cried like 2 o'clock in the morning, couldn't sleep, just stressed out. We were living on Washington Street, and Courtney woke up to me crying. She goes, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I can't do this." I was like, "These kids aren't learning anything." I'm useless up there. I was like, "This is not." I'm wrong. I gotta go do something else. And
You
she's
told
like,
me
"What?"
you told me it was scarier than walking through a minefield.
Yeah.
That's what you told me.
Yeah, I would have rather went back to Iraq and do that again. Like the stress over there wasn't anything like being here that first week, and
Wow,
I mean, I legit. And again, he still tells me he didn't, but I still think that he coached me up. He gave me some story about, well, I did this for so long, and then I switched to a different subject, and the same boat. I was scared. I didn't think I was doing them right, and I mean, he kept me here, and yeah.
Oh,
and
that's
so-
really neat.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
You know, it's funny, when I moved into this office, I started cleaning out filing cabinets, and it was all your lesson plans from your very first year.
From that growth plan.
See, miracles, it's called Miracle Grow Photosynthesis.